Hey everybody, I hope you're doing really well. The Akai Leagues are back. Yesterday was Steam, today is on PlayStation Network. So here we are, and we're going to go ahead and join the room. We're just, it's a very nice Sunday, and I hope everyone's having a great one. My voice is a little deep. I went to Celebration of Life yesterday for a good old friend, and caught up with a lot of friends sharing stories. And my voice is a little deep because it did involve being out at the bars and catching up with friends that smoke, but that's how it goes. My voice tends to go deep after I kind of experience the secondhand smoke. The next day I'm kind of there with this. So I hope you guys find it soothing, and I hope it works out for you. But I'm gonna have a deeper voice today. It's kind of how it goes with me. Anyways, everything's been going good, and we're gonna go ahead and join Akai's room, and then we're gonna join our normal podcast. The podcast team is back, I believe, and it's been quite a week. A lot of people resting and recovering after Evo, we're having. This is also in the middle of vacation season, of the late vacation leg of the summertime in America. So, things tend to be a slower start when it's like this. I'll definitely spar with Ray as soon as I can, but first I got to take care of a few things. So I hope everyone's enjoying that. My stream, I think, is doing a little better for the quality of the stream, the fidelity. So I'm gonna keep trying to make improvements, and it's been really fun doing that. But I've been studying hard and working on some other stuff related to the real life stuff. Things are going good on that front, I think. But awesome. We got Surge Mode Gaming. Hell yeah! Welcome, Surge Mode Gaming. I hope you're doing very, very well. And we're gonna join Akai now. Let me see. Mexican uppercuts. Where's my Akai? There's Akai. I know Akai is live. I'll have to search it. There's Akai. Okay.
Subaru and our retailers.
There's our ads. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the follow, Staticulator. I hope you're doing very good. And it's good to have you here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Anything you want to comment, feel free. As long as we keep it respectful, we're totally cool. Hello. Hope you're doing great. Let's see. With General Ripper, it looks like we have a rougher connection, so we're not seeing the replay for their match. But normally we're fine fighting with them. But today maybe the connection's just a little harder than normal. We'll see. All right, let's get Akai on here though. Let's put the range. I can go there. Let me see. I think I have another friend coming in today. Friend is updating. Sounds good. We have a good friend, someone who is a highly experienced streamer and tech, and just a good friend in real life. /5150 should be joining us today. I'm excited to have him. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope. So we fight. Yeah. So I'll explain how the league format works. Basically, in the Akai leagues, and I do a league nights on Tuesday nights also. Awesome, thanks so much. So what we do is we gather up. We can have up to 16 players, and then right now this is what we call we're queuing up and warm ups. So you can see warm up in the upper middle of the screen. When Akai decides to start the league, then what happens is that everybody will fight each other. And so if there were 16 players, it would be like 15 matches will happen. Basically, not simultaneously, but everybody's fighting simultaneously. But then, but you'll end up fighting 15 matches, and you play just single games. It's fun. Like for the Akai leagues, I recommend most people join them. It's a great way to gain a lot of experience, to get a lot of matches really quick with a lot of different players, and you just end up. You could keep score if you care about that, but and use it to help you guide your journey. But generally, just have fun with it is my recommendation. It's really fun. Today we're on PlayStation, but we're gonna be on Steam. On Akai League does Steam on Saturdays. Tuesday nights I do Steam on my dojo sessions. With crossplay it's gonna be awesome coming, but that'll be there's gonna be a beta and then also October 30th. But that said, this is a feature on all versions of Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown and on Revo, and it's fantastic. It's how a lot of us have been playing on certain days, and hopefully we'll get a lot more leagues going up. But so far we got 3 in North America each week, and we have leagues in other regions too. Akai does Europe as well. So today, Europe is going to do Steam. Saturdays, Europe does PlayStation. So we just kind of flip it. Basically, if North America is doing Steam, Europe is doing PlayStation. And if North America is doing PlayStation, Europe does Steam. That's kind of how Akai's run it on the weekends. No problem, no pressure. Whenever it works for you, it is fun. It is very fun. And that said, it can be challenging at first because now you're fighting a lot of strong players. But actually the range of skill is varied in the Steam, especially in Steam. On PlayStation, actually it's pretty varied today, but the varied skill level is really good. And again, just have fun with it. But actually, we've seen people get stronger through the league pretty quick. I know my Tuesday dojo sessions are not meant to be super competitive. They're meant to just kind of as like a networking, as a way to get people to meet their sparring partners. So it's too bad with General Ripper we're not getting replays today. Our connection with Ripper is just not good enough to where the replay's crashing. But otherwise we would be watching matches right now. That's okay. We actually have the connection's fine enough to compete, but right now it's just not strong enough for us to see his matches. All right, we're gonna join Akai and Setsuna right now. Gonna be our podcast moment. We do podcasting kind of in between. So right now, before the first league, we do 3 leagues a day. So after the first league and before the second league, we'll be doing the same thing. So you're gonna hear Akai and Setsuna. And I'll do a shout out to Akai as well, so you know he's the main host on the Fridays and Saturdays.
Hey, welcome, Chanchai.
Hey.
Just woke up?
No, I've been awake a bit, but my voice is deep because, yesterday was a celebration of life. I went out to the bars with some of the old friends, and some of them smoke, and so if I hang out with smokers, the next day I'm going to sound like this. So. But I love all my friends, so it's just you guys are just probably not used to hearing me sound like this unless I just woke up. So
yeah, that's why I was assuming that you were so asleep.
All right.
You sound very astringent.
Yeah. Well, I spent a lot of time this morning, making it more clear, but it's gonna remain deep. So yeah. But yeah, good to see Combo Expert in the room, in the chat, and we got some people coming in here. /5150 is a good friend of mine, and he's some of you know him. He's been like stream support, tech support at a lot of fighting game events as well as Pokemon events and Smash events. He's been hired by a lot of people in the past for supporting those things at tournaments. So shout outs to /5150. Feel free to follow them on Twitch. I don't know how active they are on Twitch lately, but I'm really happy. They've been busy with live stuff, but I'm happy. Okay, here we go.
Alright, we already got 9 people, and so welcome back S Vengeance / for joining for the first time. And we have Combo. Hosted. Once I have all the information posted on all the different sites, I'll start the countdown.
And RJ, really good to see you. Svengeance, always really good to see you too. Svengeance is in the room. They are awesome. They're Leon, always getting stronger, and we had good conversation on the YouTube about ECD, and because he had identified when a player was playing, there was a good Leon versus Pi battle, and just kind of how you kind of want to play in a safer way when you're near the ring out, but how big it is you can secure it just by having good defense and waiting for the right opportunity. But you have to really actively play it. So waiting is not the right word at all. It's a lot of movement, a lot of really trying to reduce your risk. All right. I'm assuming General Ripper is just gonna like leave the room, come back, maybe reset their router or something. I know that earlier I couldn't watch their matches because I think the connection was just rough enough that we weren't getting the replay feed. But I'm happy that General Ripper's back in the room. Should be excellent. I always like fighting against General Ripper. So, always a good part of the PlayStation League.
Alright guys, I have to do a quick announcement because there's a little emergency at my house, so I need to take a step back off a bit, and hopefully I'll be back to get things moving, so let me post around information to different sites. Alright, so Cessna China, can you help me hold the fort down for a little bit? Let me check what the situation is, and then I'll be back, alright?
Hey, no problem. We got you. All right, so for people that are newer to our Virtua Fighter streams, we've got also Setsuna. So I'm going to introduce you all to Setsuna. Setsuna is very strong, always great feedback, always great to chat with too. So Setsuna, you can say hi to my audience as well. So,
hey guys, you're going to make me blush. But yeah, no, I appreciate your friendship, man. Yeah, always here to see if I can lend a hand. I'm not as knowledgeable as either you or Akai, but I'd like to think that I know the right people to ask the right questions to. But yeah, always happy to play this game. I love it.
You do that, but you also bring a lot of good street smarts to your VF too. So it's really good stuff. But no, but you're also very studious as well, and your knowledge is good. It's all in the application, and VF really gonna test you on that application in real time, in fast time speed. So
Yeah, I think my application is a lot better than what my knowledge is. Like, I don't know certain situations. I usually found out that if I know my frames and I'm pressing, I know what the outcome is going to be. So if I can control those situations, I'm gonna be stand to gain, right?
100%.
But yeah, I do know a few, but like general situations with other characters, what can I punish, what can I not?
And for most people, that's the best way to learn. That's the best way to do it. Is basically like in the match under that pressure. You press through that, but that kind of cements like where this is a good option. And just the more you play, the more that gets absorbed in, And your VF is very scary because it really is thinking about what the opponent's doing. It's not thinking about it thinks about it. It has general plans, but it's really much more about countering like what people are doing or responding to them. You could be responding defensively or aggressively, but I find your VF to be quite interactive a lot of times. There are some set plays where you have a preferred option, so that might be less interactive. But overall, strategically, you're a difficult opponent because you're very interactive strategically. So. Alright, so Setsuna is sparring with Rayblade. Again, we're in the warm-ups. The warm-ups is where we queue up players, so we get as many players as we can. Akai usually has like a schedule on how many matches before he's gonna start the league. But right now he's a bit busy, but we're probably looking at about 3 to 5 games before, maybe 3 games before we start the next league. Yeah, right now we have a good amount of people, especially for PlayStation, because lately a lot of people play on Steam. This helps you a lot, though. it's true that right now, until Revo World Stage comes out on October 30th, the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 is Ultimate Showdown, which has the same balance as Revo. The difference is it's using a delay-based netcode. Now, this delay-based netcode I think is really great, but of course rollback's a bit better, smoother at least. Go ahead.
Wait, Chanchai? I'm sorry, let me go to step quickly. So I'll just hit the start button at 1:30 or so, about in 7 minutes. I'll hit the league start button.
All right.
Set my usual 5-match countdown. And I think both sets has a lot of people. So about 7 minutes, I'll hit the start button. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you. Sorry for
no problem. So the Akai leagues, the first league battle is going to start at 1:30 on the 30-minute mark. So on the 30-minute mark, which is about 4 or 5 minutes from now, we're going to be doing the first league battle for North America. It's pretty great. You guys are in for a treat if you haven't seen it before. That said, you'll be following my adventure if you watch my stream. On Akai, you'll be following whoever's the target player for the replays. And there's other people that are streaming as well. So if Slash is streaming, you'll see Slash's perspective, all the matches they fight. If Rayblade was streaming, you would see all of his matches. So it's always good to kind of check it out and you get good experience. Go ahead and play the match, Slash. It's good to get this warm-up in. If you can. Slash is kind of new. It's been a while since Slash played. All right, we got Svengeance and Surge Mode Gaming. Maybe they're gonna warm up. We got time for one more whole game before we start the league battle. So, all right, I'll warm up, I guess. So here we go. So this is again a warm-up battle.
Good because timing is going to be different here versus Revo.
It's really good to do the warm-up, especially as you get used to the netcode that you're in. You make adjustments, and you just loosen up. You don't take it too seriously, but you're like, this is what I'm pretty good at. Yeah, warming up's very, very good. All right, so I've never played against Big Surge Gaming, so here we go. Surge Mode Gaming, let's do it. All right, good. I think they've studied some. That was a funny cross up. All right. Very nice. All right. Very nice stuff. Okay. I like that throw choice. I like that they're not afraid to throw because you need to be able to throw. It's really important in this game. Very nice. I love this guard break. All right. Shots have been fired. This is excellent. All right, Surge Mode. Let's do this. I like the guard break a lot. I like the chicken wing guard break. Very nice stuff. All right, good game, Search Mode Gaming. Good game. Good stuff. I like your Akira. I like the stuff you're already able to do. Really like the guard break. Really like testing the waters too. Is the opponent guard punish or not, right? I didn't really guard punish, but you tested out big stuff, see if it works. And that's really good. You need to test your opponent. You shouldn't just assume that they can do it. This is going to be a real warm-up with General Ripper, though I think Akai might start the league battle soon. Life for Eve is always a favorite to watch for. So is General Ripper, myself, and Setsuna. All four of us could take either. Like, it's pretty strong to watch, but this is a really good field. RJ's got really good stuff that he can really. He's more aggressive and he can really hit people pretty hard and get some good throws. So it's a lot of fun watching the different players and what they do. I like this opening. So against Ripper, I've determined certain options are a little better to escape. That was really good. So this was a low crush. So Kage is not good at guard punishing lows, but he's really good at crushing lows and getting a lot of damage if he crushes them. So when he goes for that, it's really good. We are getting used to the timing. It is different, but it's a lot of fun. And Ripper is really good at making you guess. You're gonna guess when you fight him. You can't avoid it. And VF is a game where you need to always you always need to be aware that people can force you to guess almost always. I love this evade choice here. Yeah, Life for Eve is incredibly good. Ever since they focused some time on Jackie, it's improved their overall game, and they were already really strong. So I always love fighting Life for Eve. But I love fighting everyone here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Sounds off.
Yep, that was good. This is really. This is what we call morning workout. It's really good. All right, here we go.
It's testing. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
You should be. I don't think they can hear Discord though. Or they're completely muted on that side. I'll fix that up later.
I like that even when he moves around like that, it's gonna be like that. I knew it.
Discord.
Good game, General Ripper. That was so much fun. So Kai's having trouble hearing us, but we can hear him. And hopefully the Discord is
But
okay.
they can't hear it, and the Discord's not hearing it too.
Yeah.
Just fix that later, but let's get this going.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
Discord's not here. I see Sesuna and Chanchai talking, so it's
All right, here we go. So as everyone can see, this is now the league battle. You can see the table. We're all playing simultaneously. There's 10 people. It means there's 5 matches going on simultaneously. And we just play single games. Now, if there's a tie in terms of win-loss record, it's separated out by, after that, it's separated out by round differential. Number of rounds won in the whole league minus number of rounds lost. So if you care about the results, that's how those things are derived. That said, it's a great place to just have fun, work on your game, improve, compete, whatever you bring in. All right, Slash, let's do this. It's good to see you. Very nice. Nice. Excellent. It's so good to see you, my friend. It's been a while, and I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you're playing VF, and we're going to keep working on our VFs together. Let's see. Good. So don't forget, the downside to highs is that I can crush highs, just like I can crush lows. That's why if you have advantage, mids are good. That's why the elbows are good. And Eileen can do a lot of stuff coming from the elbows. Very nice, very nice. Alright. It was really good games, my friend. Good games. Thank you so much, Slash. I hope you're doing really, really well. And again, I'm glad that you're here. I will double check to see if you are actually indeed streaming. My app's acting stupid here. Acting silly. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun matches. Again, Spencer, it's good to have you in this room. Always exciting fighting you. Always great having you in the chat. And let me double check who is streaming VF right now. We can give shout outs. So we do have Mexican Uppercuts. Looks like they're doing Mexican Uppercuts is doing ranked. Then we got Setsuna is also, so let's give a shout out to Setsuna. So Setsuna goes by Tio Setsu. And so you can chat with them in English or in Spanish, and they're amazing. It's good to watch their journey too, because there's a lot you can learn about the way they play. It's a little different and it's really good. So yeah. What I love about VF is how expressive it is. I really enjoy that a lot of times what's happening is you're fighting the player. You're fighting the player because of the rock paper scissors, because of how much you have to guess, and so it's like, okay, this guy just likes to guard a lot. Okay, well, we're gonna throw, or maybe we're gonna crack them with some lows, but those lows aren't gonna give us much reward, but they're gonna help us crack them so that we can kind of get them to block low or attack, or try to crush. If they try to crush, that's a lot of risk for them. If they try to crouch, that is actually a really good defensive way, but it's complicated and it's more of a high level way to do it in this game, because in this game the mids are more scary. And so and then there's other aspects to it too, like evasion and all that. So I see. That was a really exciting first round. All right, Ripper. Ripper's playing great. I love it. Giving me hell. I like their evade decisions. It's really driving me nuts. It's really excellent. I'm really having trouble inputting it. I need to correct that. Really good. Very good. I evaded the wrong way. Which way did I evade? Yeah, it's got to be to the back foot there. Wow. Oh, it's. Good game. Good game. Okay, so I ducked here, but I stood up into the stagger. That was a really good game. Thanks a lot, Ripper. Excellent play. Excellent. Always good stuff. Ripper will always make you guess, and I like it. And you have to be mindful of what they're doing, always. Now, in this setup, I actually I ducked a certain part, but after that, I stood up into the stagger. So I need to kind of work that in training mode and get a sense of that better. That was really good. And then for a while, I was wondering what was the logic with Ripper's evade, but it might have just been guessing. It might have just been guessing, meaning he's trying to interact on the evade. But a lot of times he was successfully evading the correct way, so it was good. Yeah, that was an excellent game. Then we have Combo Experts playing Wolf today. That's wonderful. We're going to fight against RJ. RJ gets more and more scary because he also forces guesses, but he forces them in a very aggressive way. And if you guess wrong, you're gonna get hurt. So you're messing up your attacks out of evade. Yeah, that can happen. It can happen if the frames are different than what you're expecting. The thing about evade is that if you evade an attack early, you have more advantage. If you evade an attack late, you have less. So where you evade matters. Meaning when you evade, right? It's not always the same. It's not like when guard is a fixed situation. With guard, like if I block something, I know the frame advantage. If I evade something, I have to think about when my evade actually happened relative to their attack. So if I evaded like your attack really late, if I did it when it was almost about to hit, I will have way less advantage. But if I evade when it just started up, I will have a lot of advantage. So the best way to explain it is that basically evade in this game is a form of whiff punishing. Evade punishing is basically a type of whiff punishing. So like if you responded early, then you get that. So man, I thought I had that. That was nice. All right, good game, RJ. Good game. Don't worry. Use this first league to kind of to iron those out, to get to like iron that anxiety out. I understand it. I feel that way at the start of tournaments, myself, and so I use the early matches to kind of gradually get myself into a better condition, into a better flow and a better relaxation. Oh man, so yesterday in Akai leagues on Steam, Akai Slash had trouble with connection. I wonder about that. Wonder what type of connection they're on. I'll ask them, but normally they have amazing connection. But that is tough. If they saw a lot of 200 ping yesterday, that's a big surprise. Alright, our next opponent is going to be Rayblade. It's going to be really intense. Rayblade will probably be... I think Rayblade is probably playing quite a bit sharper than I am this morning, but we'll see. But Rayblade is a very sharp player. He's gotten more and more... And he actually... we haven't fought since he went to EVO. And usually, something like that, he's leveled up at EVO. So... Good. That was good patience. Very good patience. Alright, so he's trying to do like the Shiwa-pun style. Almost. So we actually tried to do something that wasn't frame tight, and he called it out. It's really good, really, really good. Very good back throw. Actually, back throws, that's what you need to do. Avoid with Pi. Very good. I like the commitment to that, to crush, to low crush. That was interesting. That crouch killed me. Really good. This is what's scary about Pi too. Her lows are so really good. They're perfect. They're ideal. Good game, Ray. Good game. So, there's a lot of stuff going on in that match. So, whatever I say is not going to sum up properly. But one of the tactics I had to use, but he was prepared for it, is using elbow to, like, if you can get a crouch hit on the elbow, you can force Nitaku. You can force throw versus attack very strongly. That said, counter hit with Leon doesn't cut it for that. They can still fuzzy. And if you do normal hit, they can attack back right away because elbow is only +0 on normal hit. So you really got to get the crouch hit with elbow. And so he was very good at confirming my elbows. He was very good at that. Much better than average, much better than most. He also used the lows really well to chip, but to set up the guessing games, which is the important part. With Pi has really good lows, but you have to use the guessing game if you do it, or you have to kind of make good adjustments to the way your opponent responds to it. And he did. All right, we're using using Force XP. It's good. Force XP is +1 on block, and it's a strong tool with Akira. Of course, the downside is that Akira is doing a high attack. Really good stagger. Really good taking advantage of stagger. The downside to using highs, though, is that you give you the opportunity to use a move like this, which normally, if you're patient, you can evade it or kind of deal with. Good use of evade. Nice, that was really good. They extended their dashing elbow by doing a dash into it, you know. Alright, good stuff. They force a lot of good guessing on a lot of things. There's so much good about Surge Mode Gaming's play, actually. Like, do I think there might be a skill regret? Maybe, but there's a lot of cool stuff that's really scary about that I have to really be considerate about. Alright, good game. That was insane. He did a body check and we flipped positions again. This is like the second time we've done like a swap of positions. So we did a crazy cross up there. We both used forward moving attacks. It's rare to see a cross up like that. That was a lot of fun though. But good game, Surge Mode. Very nice Akira you got. Very nice Akira. I like the ideas that they're applying. Really good ideas. All right. I think for you should be doing really well. Setsuna is doing extremely well. So that if Setsuna wins this match against Live for Eve, I think that Setsuna is in the strongest position to take the league, to win this league battle. And Rayblade versus General Ripper should be really exciting. That must have been exciting. Vengeance versus Combo Expert could be very exciting as well. So again, all good matches, really good league today. So on PlayStation Network, you have to wait for the answer is not yet, but when this league battle finishes, you can join during the warm-up. So during the warm-up is when we queue up players, yeah. On PlayStation Network, when we're in progress like we are right now, the room is hidden from view. It's not in the lobby, you won't find this room. But when but once the league battle, the first one's over and the warm-ups begin, you can join then, yeah. Oh, you're on Steam. Are you in North America or Europe? If you're in North America, we'll do Steam on Tuesday night, and we'll also do Steam on Saturday, same time as today. So North America, awesome. So yeah, Tuesdays and Saturdays are the days for Steam. But also, setting up a room in general with League is pretty fun too with people. But yeah, we'll get you networked in with everyone. Alright. Our connection a little tricky, but got this. I always love fighting against Combo Expert. Very good. Good using. You should use the low throw. You got to test your opponent. That was Leon doing his thing. Yeah, catch throw is it. Now that said, on this connection, I'm hesitating, and I need to fix that. But we'll fix it. Yeah, always happy to help. I'm really happy that you're getting into VF. Feel free to ask any questions. Let me know your experience. I would love to hear your story. Let me know your VF story, because it's always awesome to hear people's stories. Oh, this catch throws are gonna kill me. It's so good. That was intense because I actually intended to do up and kick, but I did hop punch because I just was panicking a bit. Good game, my friend. Good game, my friend. Combo Expert, are you gonna be playing on? Do you have a PS5? Because I'm excited if you're able to play Revo. I'm so excited about World Stage Mode. You know, one of my favorite single-player modes of all time in any fighting game, actually my favorite one, is Quest Mode in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. I'm glad that they're implementing a lot of the ideas from that into this World Stage Mode that's going to be coming out on October 30th. It's going to be so much fun. I'll probably stream those too because it's fun. I think that's where a lot of people that are developing their skills, I think will have a lot of fun with that and could stream their adventures going to world stage. I think it's a lot of fun. It creates conversation, a lot of varied gameplay, lots of little making these accomplishments like conquering a stage and beating all the players from that stage. And I have a feeling they're gonna have those cool modes like hyper mode and custom combo mode too. I am hopeful that they will have that. It's awesome that you're taking your time learning VF though, and that is an awesome thing. Like, I'm glad your friend got you into it. There we go. Setsuna, this is great. Alright, this is what I want. This is gonna force me so much, but I love it. I was guaranteed. Right now we're low punching too much though. It's really dangerous to do this against Setsuna. I got too greedy. Like, I need to tell myself to wait an extra step on PlayStation. But I'm happy because I think I know what I'm doing right here. That's really good. It's very dangerous when you're at the wall, but awesome battle, Setsuna. We're working to improve certain parts of our game. The PlayStation environment challenges it a little more, and that's good because it's gonna force me to be more calm under this because I can't just react my way out of it. And I like it. It's a stronger forced guess, and it's like, okay, guess better, look at the conditions better, and it's a lot of fun. But it's really we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But I love the way that Setsuna fights now, but I also know what I'm working on towards it. I'm like, okay, if but the amount of low punches I was doing was too much against Setsuna. So, well, sort of. One of the things I'm trying to improve is my reaction to him actually evading the low punch. So I kind of want him to, I want a low punch just so I can watch him evade it so I can build my response better there. But yeah. Right now, this is Ultimate Showdown, which came out in 2021. It does not have rollback netcode. It's delay based. Steam version Revo does. However, on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch 2, Revo is coming to that, and that will have rollback and crossplay. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense. But yes, rollback and crossplay, it's coming to those consoles that I mentioned. On the PS4, no, but PS5, yes. So yeah. But generally, normally though, online makes me play stronger than offline actually, because I play a lot of both. I play lots of both. Today the connection is just a little more staticky to where I'm like unsure of some situations, but generally it's good. It's usually very, very good. I'm just adjusting, you know, but I'll be okay because I'm usually good at adjusting. It means that the opponents are doing a better job of it too. So good. Alright. Always intense with Live for Eve. Live for Eve is usually one of my favorites to pick for winning the league. So is Setsuna though. Oh my god. Freaking Kage. I don't get the full combo. My time, maybe it's my timing, we'll see. Very nice. Very nice. Almost. We got through. We got through it. Really good game. Always Live for Eve. He's one of the scariest opponents in the PlayStation leagues. Live for Eve, I am so happy for you because Revo's coming to PS5, because all the stuff that's coming, world, everything. I know LiftFrame is really, really happy about Revo coming to PS5. So we're so excited. I love all the battles I have with LiftFrame as well. Really intense battles. Really intense. So yeah. So it's not just online, offline, that's really important to use that too. It's just that it's very foundational. So in VF, basic poke into mix-up is super foundational for the whole game. Now, as you get higher and higher level, you take out that basic poke gets replaced with other stuff. It's still foundational. It still saves you out of a lot of bad situations, and it does still deal with some of the strongest ways to play the game. Yeah. Do I have any goals for my own progress that I'm striving towards right now? Well, right now there's more professional goals that I've been obsessed with. On personal VF goals, it is sort of the regular stuff of improving gradually my damage, improving like my basic stuff like my guard punish and my situation confirm, or my actual confirming. All right, I gotta focus a lot because Vengeance is very tricky. Yeah, there it is. Good rounds, Vengeance. So again, right now, the delay attack got me. I whiffed, and that was my fault. And right now, I'm barring into his low punch, right? And he does what I just do against him, too. And right now, this is like, I'm hesitating on my response to a low punch. This was really good throw, so really, really good throw. All right, Svedgets, here we go. All right. Let's see if we make less mistakes, we correct ourselves. So these whiff, you can see that if I whiff, I kind of die because I'm gonna eat certain stuff. And right now, my response to low punch is a lot slower. It's more like I'm doing the wrong thing too. Like I'm guessing when I shouldn't. Very good neutral throw. I thought I got an evade and I got a crouch instead, so. Alright, awesome games, Vengeance, really good. What's awesome in VF too, right, is if your opponent doesn't feed into pace, if they're not buffering, it does create a guess situation automatically, unless you realize they're not doing it. And then when you realize they're not doing it, you just force them through. You just shove options through because they're going to be late. So they're playing on delay, and if they're playing on delay, then you get to, your frames are better, so you get to be more aggressive and assertive. All right, so Rayblade has definitely got at least a 1 point lead. Who else? No, Setsuna takes first, Rayblade takes second, and I think some of us tie for third. So I think we have a case where we've got first, second, and a few people tied for third. So awesome. Congratulations, Setsuna. He's back and he's doing awesome. All right, we'll do our chat here. All right. Congratulations, Setsuna.
All right, congratulations to Setsuna for getting first place. Weiwei second with Pi, Chanchai, and Lev forever tied. Thank you guys for playing. Apologies for I will have to go AFK again. Really apologize, but looks like we got a nice first league today.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I gotta tell a story. Hopefully everything is doing okay on your end, Akai.
It's everything's fine for sure now. I just have to do a lot of cleaning up now, but just gotta go ahead, go tell your story. I'm gonna go post it.
Yeah, we'll watch it. We'll watch the game. Cool. Chanchai.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you back?
I'm here.
So I confused you for Svengeance. I was playing Svengeance, and I
no
thought
problem.
it was you.
No, it's all good.
And then I got you afterwards. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? He's picked up some really good habits for playing Leon. Like, I gotta be honest, he was super close to beating me. Like, he brought it back from the dead.
Svengeance really strong. Well, same case, right? Svengeance won the first 2 rounds against me. But Svengeance is really strong. He always has been.
He is.
He's good at guessing too, and
I'm not like too surprised.
But I did realize.
Thought it was you. Yeah, the poking.
Okay.
The poking certainly spoke Chanchai.
Well, he used uppercut more assertively when I fought him. But the thing is that, but the thing, and where that works too was that I was, the thing I had to correct when I fought against him was that I was responding to low punch very slowly, his low punch. So if he low punched me, I was very slow to respond to it, and that would lead to situations where now I'm delay attacking after like blocking it, and so the uppercut launches me, right? And that's something that I do to people. And then also I realized that he wasn't buffering, or he wasn't committing to buffering. He was just kind of waiting and attacking when he felt comfortable. So that's when I was like, okay, I gotta go apply pressure. Like, I need to like really be more aggressive against him. Use this to force some scary guessing. But he was very, very strong always, and if you give him more time, you're gonna eat something weird. Or if you whiff, you're going to get launched if you whiff, because not that Leon does that, but that you might do the wrong thing and get counter hit launched after. So so you have to be very careful, and if you whiff, you got to just do more like guard throw escape or evade guard throw escape, stuff like that. But I really love the way Svengeance is played. It's really strong. It's very scary. So keep it up, Svengeance. And also... yeah, I love how everyone's playing, right? Gentle Ripper, always forcing guesses, but also evolving different. In the matchup, he's evolving a lot against Leon. Live for Eve and I had intense battles, but it's always one of those where Live for Eve, is like learning as the day goes on. He learns more and more, and when he finds his groove, it's really terrifying. So, fortunately, I was able to maintain a groove in our battle, this league battle, but next league battle after that, who knows? Against you, I had a lot of fun. Hernan's here, awesome. Great to have Hernan always. So we got lots of good players and lots of really fun players. This is a really good mix. I'm loving it.
So right now, I will just, instead of doing the 5 match before we hit this league button, I'm going to hit it at let's see, 15 minutes from now. So that's 2:21 Central Time or 3:21 Eastern Time. So 15 minutes, I'll hit the start. All right.
On the 21-minute mark, we're expecting another league battle. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'll do the preparing for battle, or please get ready or something like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Akai.
No.
Also, /5150. Awesome! Congratulations on getting that, win too. And also, man, it's really good to have you back in VF. By the way, Rock Reaper, good to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing really good. A lot of people have just been taking the past week to rest and relax. It's good. Let's see. But yeah, Zekfrost earlier asked if I had any goals for my own progress in VF, and I do. I think my guard punishing is starting to improve, actually, especially in my match with Live for Eve, but I'm working on it. There's stuff that I have been practicing more lately when I can, but I've been focusing on the job search and stuff like related to that I didn't get around to doing it much this week. But on the side, I have been just putting myself to drill my guard punishes, and because it's something that it's my weakest element, but it's also Leon doesn't have the best guard punish game, but and so it sounds so basic, and it's why some people might misunderstand my play, because a lot of my gameplay is revolved around the combat decisions as opposed to the guard punish. Sometimes with Leon, I like to force guess anyways, even when it's a guard punish situation, but I am working on just tightening up the guard punish. also improving how much. It's harder to do this on PlayStation Network, but you still can do it very much, which is improving how much I actually convert off of crouching under highs, and getting that like kind of down. But if the amount that I actually watch and try to react to, I'm too slow to do some of that. So sometimes, even when I play as Lao, which is the character that can really do this in a scary way, I end up still being a little late because I'm watching a little too much. And so it's like, okay, I need to, I might have to commit to guessing it, which is normally my skill. But with this duck and punish, realizing I gotta kind of, sometimes I might have to commit a little earlier for it. Yeah. Oh, Reaper, me too.
That's the part of Live Forever's game that I find the most scary is he will punish you correctly.
Yeah.
Anytime you mess up.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
On
scary.
top of that, him being so mobile, it just makes it hard to commit to something versus him, because you know that if your guess is not correct, you're eating a punch. Oh, Sisha is here.
Sisha, awesome to have you here. Really, really great to have you here. And
By the way, you were asking me about the Nylube Sanjax, and that's what I've been using today. I have one of my big tricks is Nylube Sanjax with Gamer Fingers, and the other one right now is just V3 Pro with the one frames. And I am a little bit ashamed to say that
you're starting to like
stuck on the one frames. I've been using them for like 4 weeks straight ever since I got them.
No, that's good. That means that you're adjusted to it and you like it.
I gotta say it's not a performance improvement for me.
Okay.
I'm doing better with the Gamer Fingers, especially on the Just Frames and everything else.
Yeah.
But
Well,
those things are just so damn fun.
the thing is, they are fun. I do think they do improve performance, but the thing is that the player is getting used to a different feel and a different feedback, right? And so if you need the feedback, that's different, right? Because the feedback when using like something like the one frame, it's different. It's just more of a because the feedback is minimized, right? And then just coordinating your left and right hand. But I think with VF, like, I think using whichever one you enjoy the most or have it most comfortable with is ultimately the most important thing. After that, then performance gains, of course. So when it comes to buttons, I'm pretty comfortable. But then again, you're playing Akira, and there's some really tricky timing stuff you got to do with the buttons. So
yeah, I mean it is definitely things that I've gotten used to doing on Gamer Fingers, and having to change the travel of the button is not generally simple. So performance wise, I was doing better on the flash taps.
okay,
Funnily enough, I do like the way the flash taps feel. With I actually bought different caps for those.
yeah,
I'm using the BRR Nylon caps,
I see.
which are super comfortable, super smooth. There's a lot to say about those buttons, but I don't know. The one frames feel really good. The one thing that I don't particularly like about those is it's a sealed button, and so there's no serviceable parts in there.
Yeah, not much modding.
If it dies, it dies. That's it.
I see. The good thing about that, though, is that usually there's minimized jank in a design like that, though.
That's true, and that's why the tolerances are smaller.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's improved.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's see. Svengeance asks, "Are you hoping that Leon will be in VF6, Chanchai?" My answer is, I'm confident he will be in there. I think there's a fun challenge that Sega is stepping up to, right? Which is that which is to bring lots of flavor and the skill of their art team to really make the characters way more interesting. So much more interesting that on a mainstream level, they'll be more interesting. So there might be redesign work. There might be quite a bit, but I think the best of both worlds approach might be what they're going to go for. And I think the wolf quote unquote redesign makes me feel that way. Now I could be wrong. They might just go, you know what? Why don't we have like a cool looking guy in a suit be like the new Mantis? But I think when you do that, I think there's a lot of risk there too. I think like you risk making a corny guy in a suit, right? I think if you really want to show off your art team skill, it is sort of making Leon into like the coolest character. Now, different generations have had ways of doing it, and maybe it doesn't always work cross generation. So, right, like Metal Gear Solid 2, right? Jack was panned partly because the expectation of the audience was they were going to play Snake the whole time, but then Revengeance kind of like, and Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of at the time made that hardcore gaming crowd go, oh my gosh, Jack is cool now, right? So Leon has got a special charm to him though, and actually Leon could have appeal with the younger audience, just some tuning, right? When I look at just last night, one of my old friends, their daughter had a wonderful conversation with me, and she didn't talk with anybody, she talked with me because I talked about my daughter, who is a huge fan of K-pop and also the same bands as my daughter and also the same bias as my daughter. She just went nuts, right? Now that said, that I should acknowledge that the K-pop crowd is a little unique. It's not all mainstream. There are the cool kids that like K-pop, but a lot of the K-pop hardcore I would compare to, even though a lot of them are girls, I'd compare it to hobbyists like baseball card collectors and comic book collectors, but they take it to a whole new level. But that's what you see in a lot of the hardcore K-pop fanatic. So it doesn't exactly mean that like Leon would be so cool, but think about like the movie The Crow and how Brandon Lee's performance and presentation really like, you know, got goth to look way more cool across the board, you know. So I was already into goth. I was already like, that was kind of the thing I liked at the time. So when The Crow came out, I'm like, this is really what I like, you know. I think there is a challenge for the design team, and I think this team can totally blow it out of the water and make Leon a very interesting, intriguing character. And they've already changed voices, right? Isn't most of people's complaints about Leon is actually his voice? Like, it really is that. Now that said, they could keep a similar type of voice, but they can make it interesting, you know. Or they can go full Felix from Stray Kids, because Felix looks kind of like Leon, but Felix has got like a deep voice, right? And it's beyond. It's beyond. It's not, describing it as deep doesn't do it justice. It's really rough, and yeah, but it's really rough and textured. So yeah. So I think there's a lot that can be done there. Yeah, C-Chat, well, I'm glad that you're able to jump in on the leagues, and I'm glad you're playing VF, always. Okay, so Beastwick asks, do you know of all the universal attacks in the game? Well, generally, a lot of attacks, think of Virtua Fighter as system of fighting, martial arts, versus system of fighting. Because of that, you're gonna have a lot of moves actually are very similar to each other. They just have different traits, but if you play through all of them, you'll realize there's kind of a baseline they're all going through. There's, you know, but high punch, of course, they're all mostly the same, except for there's slight differences, but they're mostly the same. Low punch, they're all pretty much the same, except that maybe range after and before might be different. Leon is tricky that way. Elbow, mostly the same, but there is like general stats that they work around, and Wolf has like 4 different attacks that are kind of his elbow. But if you look at it in terms of numbers and how you use it in match, and but also that they're split apart too. It's like this one has this thing's good use of the elbow, and this thing has that thing's use of the elbow. It doesn't have everything. Sidekick is definitely a generally universalized attack, but they're all a little different, right? Eileen's got longer range than you'd imagine. Leon has a half circular one that's a frame slower, but it leads to Nitaku. This game, Final Showdown, Ultimate Showdown, and of course Revo, has a very strong baseline for what these attacks do. Uppercut's another classification. We'll call a move an eye poke, but an eye poke is not an eye poke. It's just like Kage is like Naruto palm. Like that thing is like basically the quote unquote eye poke. Why we call it that? It's typically something like around 15 frames execution. If we hit them on the side, we get to do another one, and then we do a PK combo. So it's like eye poke, PK. And that's something that Jackie has, something Leon has. There's lots of standardization and then tweaks around the standardization in this game. And that's because, again, the theme is systems of fighting versus systems of fighting. Karate versus Kung Fu. Kung Fu versus, you get the picture. So everyone's got a jab. Maybe slight tweaks around the jab. Everyone's got a fast mid attack. So, yeah. I'll look into that Crow remake. I know people are extra harsh on it because it looks so different, but I'll try to check it out. I like that you telling me that it was pretty solid. Yeah. All right. On the Kai stream, was there any questions? We got VF Hayato in the chat. Awesome. Always great to have Haya. Skidits, hope you're doing really well. Hope EU is doing awesome. Do I think VF6 is adding buttons? Like more than 3? That's a good question. I have no idea. Like, this is hard. PKG is a very iconic thing to tie to VF, but that interview makes you think. But that said, VF3 had 4 buttons. So, in my opinion, anything can happen. Honestly, anything can happen.
Sounds dead again. Alright, we're gonna start the league again.
Alright, good luck, have fun, everyone.
I might have to default out of the league at some point.
Okay.
I do have to commentate on Latin America Defensores Virtuosos tournament.
Hey, you guys, everyone should watch that today, by the way. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, if you guys rate me, I think everybody will. But also, I think we have a fantastic choice for Final Boss. That is a feature of the Latin American tournaments. Is we try to get somebody from.
Just why does it keep dying?
All right, I'm gonna jump off the voice chat here, but Setsuna is going to be a personality commentator for the Latin America's tournament. Is it Defenses Virtuoso?
Defensores Virtuosos or Virtua Defenders is probably easier.
We're gonna call it Virtua Defenders so you kind of have an idea. It's Soy Akai. I'll give a shout out to Soy Akai. What Setsuna's talking about is really awesome. So, what is that awesome thing? In almost all of the tournaments, they try to feature a secret boss. They try to get a really strong player usually from North America. I was the secret boss last time, and it was awesome. And we had an amazing battle, we had good interviews, and then I kept it going with more chats. Anyways, good luck, have fun, Setsuna. I'll catch you later, and I'll keep them updated about it too.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
So anyways, because I knew Akai was going to hit that button, I was like, let's go ahead and do this. So that's kind of why I was explaining. But Soy Akai is awesome. You guys got to follow him. I'll do a shout out soon. And yeah, good stuff. Man, that was a cool crush. Now that said, someone who is delaying, sometimes that does leave. If they delay enough, that does still make throwing much more of an option. I was actually hidden boss last time. There is a video on that too. I'll try to make a better video about it, but yeah. You gotta remember that it says vengeance delays. I don't know if he knows that he delays, but he does. Let's see. Oh, so good. Crush, crush, crush. Alright. This is the other dynamic that we're gonna fight. I love that. I love that throw choice. I really thought I blocked this too. I really thought I blocked the slows, but it's actually what it is I'm not waiting. I'm tapping guard. It's really good. He's showing me a lot of stuff about like the way I'm playing. And what happens, like why delay will work against it. Oh my gosh. I'm doing a step ahead. This is really good. Really good. Good game. Oh my god, no. I thought you got it. I thought you got it. You had it. That was an awesome game, Vengeance. So, okay, so you're delaying why it works really well. Right now we're playing on PSN, and on PSN I have to guess a little, even on reaction situations. So I'm reacting to like early animations, but there's stuff that I'm not going to get with the delay attack, which is really good. That's why delay attack is strong. So I do want to learn from that and adapt it in my own play. This is also why you like to commit to uppercut, because it works with this, which is what I do too. And then that said, things that might make it harder for you is if the opponent tries. The good thing is that also then a strong strategy is to use more mids against you, but when they use more mids, this off timing, the use of delay actually is pretty good to deal with that. So it all works together. You've crafted a really good game, and you're choosing really good moments to crush, excellent moments to crush. So I really like it. I had a blast with that battle, and it's really good. So keep it up. Yeah, the buffering, I think if you play Revo more, you'll understand what the buffering is. It's people that play offline understand it more. Alright, RJ's really coming at us pretty good. Really intense first round, RJ. Really intense.
Round 2. Ready, go!
But right now, your use of delay, vengeance is a feature. Until somebody really finds the way to crack you. You've built a game that works with delay. It's a strength, because at high level play, having a delay game is really strong. It's really important, actually. Like, it's really strong. And so you have that. So you've built a really good skill set that like paired with everything else is going to be really great. All right. I see what's going on. Okay. All right, RJ, let's see if we can make the adjustments we need to make. You're fighting awesome too.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go!
I love that too.
Knockout!
All right, good game, RJ. Good game. That was intense.
What a knucklehead.
I'm really glad we got a really looks like a good connection with Hernan too. It'd be awesome. I love sparring with Hernan. He's so strong, and we always have a similar mind space. There's a lot of stuff that we look for that are similar, and it makes really interesting battles. All right, we're fighting Setsuna. No, Vengeance is. All right, Rayblade. Here we go. Awesome. I'm excited to see Rayblade's post Evo Aoi as well. Really excited for this.
Ready, go!
That was really good. Gotta remember, Aoi can defend after this, so.
Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
So far away, I don't know if it's good. I should just PK punish, what I should do.
Knockout.
I should PK punish that rising elbow. Just if I think it's that far away, PK's to punish. Almost. Good game, Ray. Good game. I really like the patience, and you're not overcommitting to stuff like 3P or 4-3P or 4-3P plus K. So I was hoping to evade throw it, but I saw you're not doing it, so it's like okay, yeah, good stuff.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I did it the wrong way. It's really good though.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That was really good. That was exciting battle. That was an exciting battle.
4. Ready, go!
Good game. Good game. That was an awesome battle Liv for you. That was a really good battle. Really, really good battle. Dang. Can't believe that combo completely changed. I think it's just, yeah, I guess at that angle, the crumple's a little different. I don't know. Or I came out, maybe the move came out late, and that's okay. That happens. But man, I was like, I had that round, but it's what it is. And there's a part of me that saw that maybe this combo was not going to convert the way that it normally would. So it's all good. It happens. That was exciting though, and Liv for you made great decisions always. All right, Slash, here we go.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good game. It's very scary. That could have been I could have been rung out right there.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very nice. I hit the wrong button. I hit kick.
Round 3. Ready, go! Ring out. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good game, Slash. You do need to mix up your wake up options a little more, but you're mixing some of it up. But yeah, good game. Good game, my friend.
What a knucklehead.
Hey Kadash, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How are you doing? Did you have an awesome time at Evo? I hope you're doing really, really well, and I hope you had the best time at Evo. Please tell us all about it too if you like. But always good to see you, Kadash. All right, Hernan, here we go. It's been a while. It's always so good to fight, Hernan.
Ready, go!
Good. I like that. That just looks so weird from here. Okay. I see. Good. 1P is a good opening. Ah, that's where the double is good. You're the wrong way. Good game. Good round. Man, always good to fight you now. It's good.
Ready, go!
Oh, I like that choice. That might be it.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go!
Oh, good game. Good game. Good game. That was almost a bad situation, but that was really good. Good game, Hernan. I had so much fun with that fight.
Don't worry, pal. I won't forget you.
Yeah, Satsuna's on a real roll, doing awesome. Yep. Yeah, Satsuna's on a roll. He's gonna commentate the Latin America Virtua Fighter tournament. So yeah, it's gonna be great. And really good battle, Hernan. Really good battle.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. The catch shows always. Alright. Good game, Combo Expert. Good game. Just slightly off range. Yeah, congratulations on 25th in VF. Man, that is awesome. That is really awesome, Kadash. That was a great performance. Congratulations again, and I'm happy to hear that. I was really glad to see that you were in the tournament. So. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I know that, like, I think Blurring was complaining that there wasn't enough Vanessas there, but I told Blurring that I know you were there. So, yeah. That's huge, Kadash. This Evo was the craziest one yet. It is the toughest Evo Vegas for VF ever. It was an insane field. Yeah, Ray was there. Ray was doing a lot. So, Ray, again, thank you so much for all that you did at Evo and for all that you do in general. I hope you're enjoying your retirement from running tournaments arc. So, but I am happy that you got to just enjoy yourself a bit more at this Evo. I know you enjoy all of it. You do. But I think this was even more, right? And it's more special because of Virtua Fighter, which makes me happy too. Thanks for also making sure that they got to use the suite.
Round one. Ready, go!
Okay, it's gotta be 66KK.
Round two. Ready, go!
Nice. Sisha, you're doing really good.
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Nice. Nice 4K plus G. I was so sure I had this, but no, you gotta get the punch in.
Four. Ready, go!
I'm having trouble with it today.
Knockout.
I'm having trouble with that today. I've missed that bound a few times. Like I do normally, but still.
Ready, go!
Alright, good games. Good game, Sisha. That was an awesome battle. Keep it up. Really good use of spacing. Really good use control of options. And then also you were buffering a bit. So keep that up. You're doing awesome, Sisha. Really good use of the space. Oh, thank you, Agent Cube. I'm really glad you like it. I am going to try to make a more presentable breakdown video, but I thought it was just a lot of fun as a community vibe and enjoying the moment together with friends. And I think it turned out pretty good for that. But I'll try to make a condensed breakdown video though soon. Yeah, Incident also. Yeah, Incident is a good worker, and I'm so glad that he was at Evo. Yeah, keep working on T-shirt. You're doing great. You're doing very good. Things are going really well, Sir Hixlot. It was a good sparring session the other day. I hope you're doing really good. Interesting. I see. I see. Okay. My errors are very scary if I make an error though. Really good stuff. I really like a lot of what Surge Mode Gaming does. Alright. That was beautiful. Beautiful guard break. Alright, here we go, Surge.
Ready, go!
Good evade. I love the use of super dashing elbow. It's huge. Their use of super dashing elbow is really, really good. I think they're a player that studies. I think there's gaps in that knowledge, but I think they study strong players, is what I think they do. You is amazing though. Yeah, that's an honor. You got to fight against Yo Sarah. That's really, really amazing. That's an honor. Yeah, Sir Hicks-a-lot, don't worry. Those losses are building up. They're building up into bigger gains in your game though. You're gonna get really, really strong again for sure. And you are there's a lot of things you're very strong at. So yeah. But you're rebuilding your game to be way stronger. So the long term is looking very good. Keep it up, Sir Hicks-a-lot. Man, Kadash, that's awesome to get around on Yo. That's a really huge accomplishment. Yo is the best Sarah in the world as far as I'm concerned, and is just ridiculously strong at VF. That's amazing. And that's awesome. So $50 per shift. And you get a jacket and a meal too. That's awesome. I didn't know you get one of the Evo jackets. Those Evo jackets are sick. Evo fashion is really good. Like Evo's merch is amazing. Of course, Virtua Fighter has one of the most amazing. The Virtua Fighter poster by David Liu is really, really awesome.
Ready, go! Excellent!
Yeah, it's a great advice, Ray.
Ready, go!
Thought I can evade that because it was not to be.
Knockout!
Okay, he'll still go low here.
Ready, go!
That's right, he doesn't evade like that.
Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
That's right. So right now I'm working on different ideas on how to escape the corner against him, and I'm seeing some cool stuff. I like the guard break use. That was an intense game. Intense battle, Setsuna. Oh, that was nuts, but that was a lot of fun. But I think I understand our personal matchup better now in a way that and I'm working on some stuff on it, but it's getting there, but it's a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun, man. Always good battle. I do like the experience when I'm focused just on a few things in a tournament. I'll admit. Yeah. Kadash has some good hair. Oh, Kadash, awesome that you got a picture with Aoki. That's really awesome. I wish I got to see that. I need to see that photo. Man, I was super happy for everyone who made it to Evo, to play VF at Evo. Happy for you all. Honestly, it's just like, you just know that Sega and Evo made this amazing event, and the Japanese players, and I just couldn't, like, I'm just so happy for everyone. It's just such a good feeling.
You better take me seriously. Round 1. Ready, go!
Man, I like this choice too. I like his use of the horizontal more now too. Wall. There's a wall, guard break is coming. Yeah, don't crush if you don't need to. He's got a mid-rising attack. Alright, let's do it. Good. Guess over here. Why did I duck? Because I saw the running. Alright.
Round 3. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go!
I love that guessing him right there. It's so good. It's really good guessing him right at that spot.
Round 5. Ready, go!
And I like this guessing game too. Alright, good game. Ah, that was a really good battle. The guessing points, there's so much to keep track of. It's good. I like that the amount of backdash plays he does have in the opening. It's so good. He's got like backdash K plus G has always been a good one, but he added another one this time too. Maybe it was 446K. It's really good. Good stuff, man. Good battle.
Alright, thanks for playing Susuna. I believe he's going to now help commentate for the
Defensos Virtuosos. He says you can call it Virtua Defenders for, you know, so.
I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce very well. It's supposed to be very similar to Japanese, so I don't know why I had a brain freeze here.
Yeah.
There we go, push around, let people know we can join the room.
Man, Hernan, it was awesome to have you in the room. I had a blast fighting your Brad, so really good battle, my friend. Hope you're doing really well. I thought the connection with us was pretty good. But yeah, good stuff. Alright, have a good day, Hernan, and thank you very much. Always love fighting you, man. Always. You take good care of yourself, and I hope to see you soon. I am planning to go to LA Gathering, so I hope to see you at LA Gathering. I want to meet you in person. So Los Angeles Gathering is on October 10th and 11th, but they have a pre-event October 8th and 9th. So I'm planning to go. I want to see you there. And I hope we're going to have some good times, man. We're going to have really good times. So let's do it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I'm excited for it. Los Angeles Gathering is going to be awesome.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright, we do now 4 matches before we start the last day for Europe. Once this match between Live Forever and Shisha is completed, we'll do a 5-match countdown for there.
Round 3.
RJ said that they, reflecting on Itabashi in the finals for Evo, they were like thinking that how the last time they fought Itabashi Zangief was at final round in Atlanta a few years back. So that's an awesome story, RJ. And I actually Itazan's story at this Evo I think was a really big one. It's that Itazan really elevated his level and his fighting, all of the current monsters, and did amazing at Evo. Of course, he did amazing at Combo Breaker, but I think the feeling that he had, like what he was able to accomplish at this tournament, was just, you could just see how happy he was. He was so happy. He's playing amazing VF, and I thought it was superb. That controller is really cool. I think his controller is really cool. The design is very unique. It's really, really cool. All right, Live for Eve. Let's do this. Earlier, I was like on a chatting rant, so I didn't feel like fighting last time in the warm-ups. By the way, we are taking, right now is warm-up, so players that want to join the league, they can join the North America League right now. We're taking players in. Just look for the room that's run by Akai, and the passcode is 0810.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Good. That was really good to watch. That was good. I like the use of 4P right there. Really good. The 2KK was enough to kill, and that was excellent. Again, I love Live for Eve is insanely sharp. It's really great.
Thanks for playing Nieru and also Iliaster. 2 more matches before start the Europe room.
Really happy that Iliaster's playing in the leagues. Yeah, no, at Combo Breaker he got second at SF, but I think like Evo was like a bigger deal for obvious reasons. But it's like the field at Evo, I think, like it's like convincing him that that there's no fluke or anything like that. It just like definitively just says Itazan is back. I think it's the same stick as Evo. That's it. All right, here we go.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Oh, good game. Good game I played. I wanted to see how I can escape this pressure, and it was really good. You got me. Got me good.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent! Round two. Ready, go!
I need to add players to the PlayStation 4 list too, because there's actually a lot of players that do want to actively play more, and so it's good to try to connect players.
Round three. Ready,
There we go. Here's my list.
And posted the link in the stream chat, my stream chat, is the Steam community group that I use to post information for the leagues. So one. I think we have 4 more matches for the North America League room and 2 more matches for the Europe room. So you can still join. Passcode is always the day's date. It's just a switch format. So in North America, it is MMDD format. So the August 10th, so 0810. For Europe, it's reversed. It's DDMM format. So it is the 10th of August, 1008.
So we have a couple tournaments coming up this next week. The biggest one is going to be Versus Fighting in Europe. So Versus Fighting in Birmingham, UK, right?
Yes.
And so that's going to be Saturday, I believe. And that's one to watch. So if you're available to watch on Saturday is going to have an amazing tournament. We've got Versus Fighting in Birmingham, United Kingdom. This is the European offline qualifier for the Virtua Fighter Open Championships. There's Tonchan is going to be there. Nero's going to be there. You got Marley J. Is Mister going to be there?
I did not see his name there, no.
Okay.
This is Rain, Rayne. He's a long-time VFDC member. He'll be there.
Oh, awesome. And then we also got Cree, right? Cree.
Chief Goody,
Chief Goody's going to be there. Awesome. Really nice guy.
strong Sarah player.
Very strong Sarah player. And we got Box Pizza Cat's going to be there. We got Iliaster's going to be there. It's really going to be awesome over there. So I think
Older players, I'm not sure they're older now as us old, but been on VFDC since Fire Showdown days, like Sedone, Ash Kaiser, they'll be there.
Yeah, I'm counting on Blessy being there. So
I did not see his name, so I wonder if he's. I know he's looking for purchasing a new house and stuff. So
I see.
Alright, one more match before we begin Europe. So anyone who want to join last minute, you can do so. We'll start about a couple minutes. And once I get both these done, I will go AFK again. That's my usual thing today.
I do count Himejan as Canadian at this point because he went to school in Canada, and then he also is working in Canada as well. And I think, in the past we've always considered such players to be officially one of us. So yeah.
Been living in North America for half a decade now, and it sounds like he's planning to be staying here for a long time. So.
Yeah, he's building his life here, or Canada, but yeah. But I understand when people say, well, he was trained in Japan, and it's like, yeah, but but we've had players move around and stuff like that. So, how the player wants to represent themselves, But yeah, but it's true though that he benefits from or that he had trained in the harshest and toughest of environments for VF. But I know that he is cheering for North American VF to be stronger, and I think we're getting stronger quite a bit. But yeah.
Oh, also, if you guys do participate in these league sessions, do me a favor, especially if you play on Steam and PlayStation, and you have different nicknames on both. That might not be easy for me to know. If you do, let me know if I have your information correct. I do keep track of this for possible future stuff that we could do, or yeah. So there's a link in my stream chat that goes to the spreadsheet that lists all the participants since we have started these sessions in 2022, which is more than 450 participants. So.
Akai Leagues established in 2022, 450 plus members and growing. It's always really fun. I've been loving this ever since I started doing it, and I really appreciate it. So.
Yep, I appreciate you guys showing up and participating. Denkai, Warmup, I'm very sorry I can't play.
Denkai jumped into the EU because he forgot that it's Sunday and Saturday. Yeah.
Azello joined too late. I'm sorry. We just apologies, guys.
Another.
I think they see my name and just you can join like that.
So there is another tournament coming up next Saturday as well, offline, and that's going to be in Portland. So Denkai, EU. Akai he flip-flops, right? Saturday, Steam, North America, EU, PlayStation. Sunday, North America, PlayStation, EU, Steam. That's how it works right now. Next season will change. Like in the future, it's going to change because of crossplay, but that's kind of how it works. Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah. November, you don't have to worry about the days like that.
Yeah.
That's it.
It will be unified except for the PS4 only crowd, so But PS5 crowd, they're good in the future. But Denkai, really good to have you, and I hope you're doing awesome.
Alright, this is our last match for the PSN before we start.
Alright. So one more game, this one game, and then we will start the league number 3.
So Skadis asks, when will we do Nintendo Switch League Nights?
When it comes out? Switch 2, they said that they haven't confirmed the release date for the Switch 2 version. So they said that it's still under development.
But when it does come out on Switch 2, the plan is that they'll be also joining this crossplay. So you see how great this crossplay is, and something that is great, so that we don't have to actually make separate leagues for each different platform.
There's also two pieces of news I wanted to mention. One, Core Values is a Portland tournament, and we do have some Seattle players coming down for it, including XTN and Cladus. So that's going to be an awesome event next week on Saturday. It will be. I don't know if that tournament will be streamed because we tend to be a side tournament there, but that's gonna be really cool. The other piece of news is, so at Evo last week, they basically said that Doral is coming to be playable, but she will not be allowed in offline tournaments, like official tournaments, like the VF Open Championships. However, there's now discussion that apparently Paz is saying that it seems like they confirmed that she'll be usable and ranked. So that's creating a lot of confusion.
Aoki has confirmed that in two different articles.
So they're really possibly rebalancing her for that. Volcano Shed pointed out though that like Doral doesn't have any real like counter hit launchers. It's all like normal hit launching, But you know, her throw and her launch in the existing version of her is really strong. She gets like insane combos just from doing those things. But anyways, good luck, have fun, everyone.
Yeah, but if there's a season 2 of Virtua Fighter Open Championship, I think that might actually be Mercy might be about to play with.
I see.
But it sounds like it's
they're balancing the game for her. Balancing her.
Especially say balance. They're not doing any balance changes to the characters, but because Open Championship, so it leads to once the Open Championship has ended, there'll be balance changes to the game again.
I see. All right, excellent.
All right, have fun. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's see how many seconds you'll last. Are you ready for this?
All right, here we go, Sisha. Really good battle last time. Let's keep this up.
Round 1. Ready, go! Ring out! Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good choice. Excellent use of range, like I said. Just like in the timing there too. Sarah's really a good fit for Sisha's style of play.
Ring out! Round 4. Ready, go!
Good battle, Sisha. Good battle. So again, your spatial judgment really strong. The fact that Sarah can do more of a safer offense while being defensive suits your style of play really well. And yeah, keep working on what you're working on. That said, also on the side, in addition to that, I would recommend working on her Okizeme. Sarah has the most accessible, strong Okizeme in the game. What I mean by that is she has a lot of time. When she knocks people down, she can act right away. Not every character can do that. A lot of characters, when they knock down, they gotta kind of wait a while and then act. Sarah knocks down, she's way ahead of her opponent, so she has insane amounts of advantage, and so she gets to choose a lot of her tools. That's what makes her Okizeme so strong, and so like why we say it's it's like beginner friendly, but it's not a beginner skill. But it's like that she has the most accessible Okizeme game. So, and there's stuff that you can do, like 4K is a nice safe way to do it. If you want to be safer with your Okizeme, then using something like 4K. But if you start getting reads and developing a sense for what they're gonna do, she has good options to punish them all. There's a video by Solari, and it still applies. So I'll try to send you that link to Solari's video, and so you can see all the different Okizeme setups that are pretty strong. I think that suits your style too. I think it really suits your style of play. People will think you're more aggressive and all you're doing is applying more Okizeme.
I won't lose.
It's a good call. Yeah, I think we're gonna be working on our pointers game soon. I think. see.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Good game, Slash. Good game. Sorry, I'm still dealing with all the smoke I took in, all the secondhand smoke I took in yesterday. Nova is really good at giving tips. I think one of Nova's great strengths, though, when he fights people, he has a good process on the read he has on them, and he's pretty eloquent about explaining what the read is. And so the language that's pretty strong for him is when he says stuff like, this is what you tend to do here and here and here. He's very good at doing that. So I think he's good at coaching. That said, right now, he did well. He top 8'd in the Capcom versus SNK 1 at EVO. So I have a feeling that you're going to see Nova playing a bunch of different games. So let him know what you think, what you like about that. But I think he's having fun playing a bunch of different stuff. So he kind of is working towards more of his overall personality, which is fantastic. His charisma is off the charts. So please do support him when he's streaming. It will be VF, but it will be mixed with other stuff too. So I encourage you all to please support Dark Nova as he streams a bit more.
Round 1. Ready?
All right, Combo Expert versus Sisha. Nova is really good at reading. Reading is hard to teach. I mean, you can kind of show some things to look for, and that's about the best you can kind of do with it. But there's a lot to process, and some people process things a lot of reads subconsciously. They just don't realize it. And so when you're processing those subconsciously, which I often am, it's really hard to put it into words. It's hard, and then when you think about it, it feels like it doesn't feel as defined. But in your subconscious, it's a little more defined.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Now today, I've got lots and lots of projects to do today, a whole lot, working towards those real life goals. So that said, I do think hopefully soon you'll see more upgrades to the stream. Let me know if you like what you see. I think I upped the bitrate thanks to Tricky. I increased the bitrate and I increased the resolution and frame rate. So is the game looking a lot better for you guys on the stream? Is the stream looking much better than it has in the past? Let me know if you think so, because that was the goal. Things should be looking sharper. But I am working on a lot of different projects. Wish me luck. Wish me luck this week. I may be doing an interview or I may be doing a meeting. Wish me luck with that. I hope I do well with it. I'm nervous as hell, but I'll be doing all I can to prepare for it. We'll see if there's others that line up soon too, but this one is the one I'm most excited for, so it makes me more nervous than ever. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad it's looking. I'm glad it's looking great. Okay, I'm really glad that it's noticeable. And again, Zaneta, so good to see you. I hope you're doing very, very good. Always pleasant having you here.
Round one. Ready, go!
Thank you. That was Leon's cheap uppercut. Really cheap. It's been that way since VF2.
Excellent. Round two. Ready, go!
Okay.
Round three. Ready, go!
All right, good game, Ray. So one of the tools that Ray consistently hit me with was Sarah's 9K. So let's talk about it. Why does 9K have a good chance of hitting? He's hitting me when I evade, and 9K has like these like its hit frames are quite a bit later, and so what happens is that if you evade 9K early and you hit a button, it's going to retrack and hit you. So when you evade 9K, you have to just not input a direction, no directions, no buttons, don't hit anything, not even guard. If you evade 9K, you got to just not press anything. If you press something and you had evaded early, it will retrack and hit you. So that's a really, it's good for people to know that Sarah's 9K is one of those moves that's pretty good to use this way too. If the person likes to step, you can like set up like you can set up like when they have a small disadvantage, like you jab into 9K and they step there, that's trouble for them. If they hit a button, they have to like if they mash after evading, they're gonna get retracked by 9K. 9K is really good for many uses though. It's good at destroying rising attacks. 9K is also good at just applying pressure. It's fairly safe. That said, if they get good at evading it and not hitting a button, they get good at whiff punishing it by evade punishment. But the evade punishment has a skill check, which is don't mash until this thing is not hitting anymore. Yeah. I definitely feel the difference too. I didn't do it today, but next week I'll be going back to using a really fast lever when I play on PSN, and then my normal speed lever on others platforms. So, but that is actually one really good way that I dealt with it too. Was basically I have a lever that plays like really fast, and that one goes really well when played on PlayStation 4. It's not because of the switch spacing, it's because I lowered the tension, and then but there's something I do to compensate for that. So I actually increased the not the switch spacing, but I increased the throw. So why do I do that? So that I have access to so that I can move the lever more. If I have to, I can pull out the lever a bit more, like go more extreme to the left or right or down or up, and make adjustments that way because of how fast it is, that sometimes you may accidentally be hitting, directions you don't want. So you just kind of use the lever with a wider technique. And so on faster levers, I do use more of a medium throw, whereas on tighter levers, on more high tension levers, I go for I go for like a tighter throw because that one, like that tension is helping you control. It's helping you just not go too far. But when you use like a fast lever, then okay, I can use small technique if I want to keep it tight, but I can use big technique. I can go further out, and that way I don't overshoot diagonals or overshoot directions. And so that I use medium throw on fast levers, and I use short throw on tight levers. I can show you the lever that I would use for speed. This is the one. This is my build that's more for fast. This is my fast lever build is on this one here. So I really love playing with this stick. It's the VS1R by Arcade Stick Indonesia, who makes golden lever, and it's a tuned golden lever in there. Right now the lever that I'm using is I can't disconnect it right now, but well, I could bring it out. So here, this is what I'm using right now. Show everybody, and you can see that I got a special button thanks to Numbers and Tengu Man. See that button here for the thumb button for this. I don't use it when I play VF, but it's like an up button. But yeah. So that white lever is the one that I use when I play when I play online on PSN traditionally. Because it's a really fast, like, because I tuned it to be really, really fast. Yeah. Alright, Combo Expert. I really liked what I saw from Combo Expert's fights earlier. So let's bring it back to the Combo Expert's Wolf. I guessed wrong. He knows that I'm obsessed with. Now I'm like thinking about that catch throw so he could use attacks more. Yeah, some players like heavy springs. I like lower tension personally, but to each their own. But I have tested out heavy levers. There are things that I like about the feel of a heavy lever, but for performance, I like lower tension. And so what I do is I also use lower weight components on a fast lever, and that helps it maintain that feeling that like you got to move it a little harder while still maintaining the speed. I like that he's focusing on reading. Very good. This might ring him out. Nope. Good. Good game, my friend. Good game. This game he was focusing on watching. He's like, why am I having trouble attacking Leon? Or attacking Chanchai, and it was good that he was studying.
What a knucklehead.
Yeah, so super heavy springs is definitely for some people. It's like a big thing, and usually when you use a heavy spring, it's good to use a really heavy handle because it creates a really nice, comfortable feeling. It feels really good, but it can also get unwieldy. You can get like you can kind of go all over the place. But some people also have like to use their forearm strength. Excuse me on the hiccups. I think that smoke is now creating hiccups.
It's showtime. You'd better take me seriously. Round one. Ready, go!
There's a lot of good stuff you're doing, Svengeance, though. Lots and lots of good stuff. This is really good.
Ready, go!
That 4-4-P was really good. It totally changed everything. The 4-4-P was really, really good. And of course you did the incomplete combo into the launch. That was really good. In the charge attack. But that 4-4-P was really good because it covers, if people evade to your back, it hits them, and it completely changed like the direction that fight was going. You're doing awesome. Very good. Good using the low punch. Good using the low punch here. This is superb. This is an excellent battle. That was almost... Oh, I thought I got the evade here. That was really good. Awesome battle, Vengeance. You played superb. You completely won that battle. That was a really good battle. So lots of good stuff, and you were buffering too. So you were buffering as well. You were controlling pace. You were playing, like, you were mixing pace, but you were mixing it very deliberately, not really incidentally. So that was an extremely good battle. I really liked it. I liked the decisions you made. Like, when you chose to use stuff was really, really good, because it really worked in those spots. That was an excellent... Yeah, no, it was really good, because, like, you had good control in the match, but you were also... it was really good. You crushed at really great moments to crush. You changed it up. Yeah, I like it. I had fun with that battle.
Round one. Ready, go!
Oh, very nice. Very nice, Suneda.
Ready, go!
Oh, I thought I had the crumple right there. That was really good. Ripper is very scary. In this stage, Ripper is very scary because of all the guessing. It's guess or die, guess right or die, and it's really scary.
Round three. Ready, go! Knockout. Round four. Ready, go!
Really good battle, General Ripper. Good battle. Very intense, very scary guesses. I see. Good to see you, Bigfoot Prof. How have you been doing? That's awesome. All right, Live for Eve. Here we go. It's gonna be so much fun. It's too bad this will be our last battle for today. I want to play more, but I gotta focus on preparing for the interview, and I gotta focus on other stuff too. Excellent. Good. Jeez, really? Okay. I let that tilt me, but that was really good.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Okay. Evade. Alright.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Very good. I love this. Good game. That was it was really exciting, Live for Eve. I had loved that battle. I love that battle very much. I liked that you changed up some of the strategy just enough and changed back, so I liked the way you were mixing them. So he was mixing in the 2G and mixing in stuff. He's building a lot of parts of his repertoire. Really good battle. Really good battle. So, and then he called me out for using a slow option at the end there. It was really excellent. I wish we can play more, but that was so much fun. But I am gonna raid Soil Kai, and I'm having so much fun. I want to play more, but God, I gotta focus. But that was great, and Live for Eve played amazing. Everyone played amazing. Svengeance, you played amazing too. So thank you all so much. And Sisha playing great.
Get Engineer Whipper third. That is it. We'll do this next week as usual. At least I should be back to a normal schedule now.
So I'm gonna raid Soil Kai because I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on. But I had so much fun playing today, so thank you as always, Akai. And everybody play more VF. We got some exciting events coming up, so enjoy them. This week should be fun just like it always is, you know.
There's also a online tournament for, I think, the North America region. It's a new one. I think it's Insert Games, but it's a Swiss format to a single elimination finals. I think some people that we are from, like D-Boy D and others, are participating in it. Maybe see if we can find the link to that, so that if you guys are interested in participating, you can go sign up for that.
That's very cool. I do like the Swiss format. When you have a low, like when you have like a medium number of players in a tournament, Swiss is pretty cool because it creates more battles to kind of really suss out who is playing the strongest on that day overall, and then it feeds into a single elimination bracket that makes it even more exciting. They can go long if they're not run well, but if they are run well, they generally go at a really good pace and are a lot of fun. So it's a fun format. Other fun formats though, There's actually some team battle might be happening a little bit more in North America soon. I've been having a lot of private discussion with different people, so we might be arranging some matchups. And there's events like St. Louis's event or Los Angeles Gathering that are all incorporating some team battle elements in there, and so we'll get more details when that happens. We've only just heard that there is a team battle happening. And other players, I think there's different ways to combine players online and offline for some fun team battles. I think we have enough to...
They posted a link already to sign up for the St. Louis, the River Wire, I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find that link too.
Sisha, thank you very much for wishing me good luck. Thank you, Svengeance, for wishing me good luck too. I'm really nervous, but you guys help make me feel less nervous. So you guys are helping me with the confidence. But anyways, but I'm excited. Working hard at it. We don't know how long the grind goes. We just keep going at it, But the process always makes us better, I think. Thank you so much, Reaper. And you have a good night too. And I really am looking to spar again soon, but gonna focus on what I gotta focus on. But yeah, we've got shout outs to the DMV, the DC, Maryland, and Virginia region. Got really strong players and some new talent coming up, but also keep growing. But also the DMV could combine with another region to create like another powerhouse team. That would be a lot of fun to watch a match between them and some of the other regions. So I think it'd be really good.
So there's a link I've just posted on my stream chat that's for the River City Riot team format. I think they want it to be a 5 versus 5. Yeah, it is going to be a 5 versus 5. But there's a $500 bonus put into it already. It looks like the fee is that you need it's a 5-player team, $50 tournament per team, so that's $10 per person then. But yeah, so there's a link to that for those interested, and it should happen in September 13th. Lag, when that happens, October?
October 10th and 11th is the main event. October 8th and 9th, if you want to hang out with the Japanese players, go have lunch, have dinner. They're going to have lunch, picnic lunch, dinner on the beach, and for 2 days, right? And also lots and lots of casuals and hanging out and chatting, getting to know them. So yeah. But October 10th and 11th is going to be the main event, which from what I saw is a single tournament, singles tournament, team battle tournament, and there might be more events, and that should be really cool.
I think Homestay and Chimpan and Tesco is confirmed.
Yes, they are the special guests of honor. And then I'm hearing from quite a few people that are going there. Setsuna is planning to go there. I'm planning to go there. There are players, I think XTN is planning to go there. I think some other players from Seattle are trying to go as well. And I think I even know, I've heard from different people that are planning to go. So it's already looking very good. On top of that, a week after that's going to be Portland Retro Game Expo. The Portland Retro Game Expo will be, it is a big event where players from all over the country come to go have fun at the Portland Retro Game Expo. It's October, so then it's October 17th, 1 week after LAG.
Alright. I think you say you're going to wait the Soyo Kai, which Sesson is actually commenting for that. And I think I'll wait VF Hayato, formerly known as iFix Machine. He is doing an online tournament tomorrow, I believe. So that's another option for those who's looking to participate in some type of events. You can ask him when I wait you over there. Alright? But that's it for me. Good luck with your stuff that you're doing, Chanchai. Again, apologies to everyone that I did have to go to AFK quite a bit today. But everything's okay on my end. Just have a lot to do. But I'm planning to stream a little bit more during the weekdays now. So we'll see how that works. based on we'll see how it works. But so that's it. See you guys definitely next weekend. And
See you all soon. Maybe see you all on Tuesday night. But good luck. Have fun today with your VF. Keep playing VF. Play more VF. And Akai, thank you so much.
I have to finish something for Cessna first before I could play Virtua Fighter. I made a promise that I had to finish it before, and if I don't finish it, I'm gonna play Virtua Fighter. So, wish me luck in finishing the thing first. Yeah, then I'll be back to playing Virtua Fighter.
I'm wishing you luck on that. Wish me luck on my thing too. Everyone's been wishing me luck, so thank you.
Good fortune to everyone and what they're doing.
Good fortune to everyone and what they're doing. Let's get it. Cheers.
Nice here.
All right, I'm gonna raid Soil Kai right now. Say hello. You guys can speak English in Soil Kai's room. He's amazing. He's awesome. Have fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Setsuna's in there too on the comms. Enjoy. Excellent. Thanks, Dr. Hugbucks. Thank you all so very much. You guys are the best.
Knockout.
Mission accomplished.